Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 5 of the Seattle franchise series that we have going on here. This is year number 2. We just got out of the off season. We revamped some of our team. We picked up Logan Couture in a trade to make him another number 1 center. We also added Elvis Merzlikins to our goaltender team. He's going to go with Driger as a tandem. We got some other defensemen, picked some up, trades. Again, I have full confidence in this team going forward. Compared to last year, which was kind of disappointing for us. We were anticipating and we were hoping to make the playoffs, but we actually were 10 points short of it. But again, we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to go forward. This team is going to be built for the playoffs. We have some solid lines, I think, up front. We still got Ovi here. We got Couture, Tarasenko, Hall, Landeskog, and a couple other players coming up from the AHL to go forward. But in the meantime, if you guys can do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. I greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel, keeps the content, going out there for everybody to see, and it lets me know you guys are enjoying it. Leave comments. I'll get back to you guys as best as I can and as quickly as possible. So basically, our goal for this video is to try to make the playoffs. I'm gonna stop the video at the trade deadline because that's where I'm anticipating. I don't want to make this video too long. Depending on how the video goes. From the trade deadline might be by itself, or I might put it with the end of the regular season, but that's another video. But for this video, our goal is 41 wins, and Ovi, we need you to score at least 83 points or more, along with the other team. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have Ovi trying to take this team on his back, put him out there. We have plenty of stars, plenty of firepower to get it done. All right, boys, so let's get into the video. We're going to simulate everything all the way up until the trade deadline. All right, but before we do that, let's take a look at our team right now. Like I mentioned, we added some players. So we got Ovechkin, Couture, Tarasenko on the top line. William Eklund is up. Landeskog, Taylor Hall. Brendan Saad, Peyton Krebs, Jonathan Drouin, Joe Hosang, Gaudet, and the other guy went too quick. Smith, Fleury, Nico, Bean, Murray, and Murphy are our defensemen. And our goalies are Merzlikins and Driger, like I mentioned. So we picked him up to hopefully bolster this goaltending squad, because last year we fell apart with what's his name, Bishop. We had to trade him because he basically sunk the ship for us. The Kraken were cracked last year because of Bishop. Michaela Anderson from Mayfield and Islanders third. No, thank you. Let's keep simulating. The second Drieger, Carolina's third for Giordano, the Kings seventh. Nope, not trading Drieger. He's my goalie. All right, here we go. Going to the calendar here, boys. We're going to go all the way to the trade deadline. All right, so it's over here. We're in February. Yep, we're going to simulate all the way to this. Hopefully we get off to a better start and, than last year. Again, very disappointed as a manager. I was not too thrilled how the team went down the stretch, but it did improve after I got rid of Ben Bishop. Then he was traded again and traded one more time. I think he ended up on the Detroit Red Wings last year. So I felt like he was that anchor that was holding us down. So we'll see. All right, we're off to a great start right now, 4-1-1 in the month of October. Okay, we finish off with a good 6-1-1. In October, that's a great start. Great 7-1-1. Look at that. No, we're not going to take Karen Cody. I mean, our AHL is a little thin down there. But unless I see a decent player that I think could bolster them down there and help out, we're just going to skip through a lot of this stuff. All right, we're in second place right now. Moving up. Definitely doing a lot better in comparison to last year, at least. From this perspective right now, from watching. Again, our goal, 41 wins. Carolina's fourth, Anderson seventh for Sabres third. No. I'm giving too much for a third round, no thank you. Drieger, Krebs for Dumba, Wild, Susian. Well, that sounds very enticing, but no, I got too many good players there to give up. It's not worth it. I'm not taking on that contract. 11-4-2. almost at the end of November. Definitely off to a great start. McCallum, Anderson, Fedler, 4th and 5th rounders. Nah. I'm going to keep those two guys. Again, if you're going to give me a trade, you got to give me something that's going to knock me off my feet. That's going to blow me away. Something like that? No. Amateur scouting call, they're doing all that by themselves. We're not worried about the scouts. Roster management, yeah, December 1st, blah, blah, blah. All baloney to me. Just keep it going. We're in second place right now behind the Golden Knights. Central Scouting Rankings again. Really liking the way we're going with these boys. These guys are playing together. They're gelling right now. Maybe they just needed that 1 year. You know, they were thrown together, didn't develop too much chemistry. Jacob Larson on waivers. Let me see who this guy is. This might be something good. 84, 7 games played, 758. This guy might be... I'm going to claim him. This guy can be actually good for us, whether it's a depth player for the playoff push or for our AHL. Because right now we're looking like we're a playoff team. Unless the wheels fall apart, unless the Kraken get cracking, I don't think we're going to lose this. Krebs, McCallum, a 3rd for Falk in St. Louis. No, I am not taking on that contract from Falk. Way too many years on that. And the dude's declining. All right, let's keep going. McCallum, a 3rd, and Hyman for 3rd, 4th on Mayfield. These guys keep offering me Mayfield. Stop. I'm going to call Lou Lamoriello and be like, yo, you got to stop this, bro. This isn't cool. I don't want him. Vegas is still the number 1 team in the division over there. We're behind them. Now we're in 3rd place. I just got a quick glimpse of the standings. So it's the Vegas, the Flames, and it's us. We gotta do something about that. We can't start falling off, boys. Come on. Get it together. I mean, we still got a decent record. We're still in the playoff spot, so I can't complain. But, you know, our goal is playoffs, but obviously the better seeded we are, the weaker the opponent tends to be. So, but again, anything can happen here. More scout rankings. Just going to keep on going through that. I know my off-season video was long, and I'm sorry for anybody that saw that. I'm going to try to cut them down now into the pieces. But I thought it was very insightful there. Dragan Bolduc for Krejci, 3rd and 5th. No. I mean, whoever puts these guys on the trade block, how are you going to put your goaltender, you know, that's doing phenomenal, along with Merzlingus out there? Unless, again, it's a big piece coming back. I'm talking a top 2 defender or an elite franchise player. I'm not trading him. You know, you give me McDavid or Draisaitl, I'll think about it, but I'll definitely hit the button. I'll say yes. I'll take McDavid. All right, we got a couple of losses already going on in February. Not cool. We got 1 win only and 3 losses so far. Okay, boys, come on. Let's turn this around. Might have to have a word with a coach. Find out what's going on over here. Bolduc is 2nd for Hintz. And Hintz. I believe in Bolduc. I'm going to decline that trade. As good as Hintz is, I think Bolduc is a player I need to keep on to. This is a bad month. Wow. Krejci a 3rd for the 3rd and Drager. Now, I've lost a lot in the month of February. Okay. Here we go. Jeez, I lost 3 times to the Sharks in 4 games that we played in a span of a week. All right, we're almost at the trade deadline. This is it, the last game before the deadline. Let's take a look and see where we're at. Okay, we got a 32, 22, and 6 record. Last 10, 5-1. Ovi with 45 points. He was doing better last year. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ovi, Couture, and Landeskog all with 45. Drouin with 43. Tarasenko 41. Taylor Hall 39. Ho-Sang 33. Ty Smith and Jake Bean with 23. Gauthier 22. Gaudette 20. Krebs 20. I mean, these guys are pretty much keeping a consistency. It looks like I'm getting scoring from everybody. There's not one guy going all around, so it's very even. Drieger with 17 wins, 8-2, 933, and a 214 average versus Merlingus, 15-4, 4, 901, 298. Wow, Merlingus, you're kind of holding me down again. Drieger's like tearing it apart. We gotta have a word with the coach. Gotta play Drieger more. Here we go. We are currently in third place, 1 point behind Edmonton with 4 games in hand, and 11 behind the Knights with 2 games in hand. So it's playoff spot right there. And we got the Flames 1 point behind us, but they played 3 more games than us. So it's going to be a tight race, I think, in the Pacific. But we're currently right now holding our own, throwing our body around out there to try to get into that playoffs. And overall in the Western Conference, we are sitting in 6th place. But we got some games on these other teams that we should be able to make it into the playoffs. All we need to do is get another 9 wins, and we have our 41. All right, let's take a look. See our lines. What's going on there? Why is Ovechkin, Couture, Hall, Drouin, Ho-Sang, Tarasenko? These guys are all over the place. I got to move Krebs up to second line. Drouin, Landeskog switch. Tarasenko move with Hall, like the Russian connection. Svechnikov moves up. Trying to make Svechnikov whether if this guy's worth keeping or not for next year. He's a 79. Alright, Bean, Fleury, Nico Smith, Clefbaum, and Vermont. Not too bad. Alright, move this, make everybody green here. At least we have, looks like +1s for everybody. So who's scratched? Murray and Murphy are injured. ABB got called up, so he's my other guy waiting out there. In the AHL, we have Sergavi injured and McElroy. Who the heck is McElroy? I don't remember that guy. Oh, this is another mess. Let's move some guys around, try to make this a little bit better. Jesus. What are these coaches doing? Gotta get some kind of pair going here. Only one line, I saw it go green. Second line is -1. Everybody has 0. I don't even know. And William Eklund is now in the AHL. He started up. Oh, these guys driving me nuts. Who makes the decision? It's supposed to be me or them? But I don't care. As long as these guys are developing right down here, that's all that matters. Maybe Eklund comes back next year and plays top 2. We got some free agents that are going to be coming up, and we'll see how they are, and we'll make decisions in the off season if they're worth keeping around. All right, so here we are, 29, 27, and 4 in the AHL. 7-2-1 in the last 10. Eklund has 50 points so far. So that's not too bad. He's played 60 games. Kier with 40, Elias Anderson 36, Decision 36, 34 for Bunman, Sajavi 34 our defenseman. Studnik 26, Weidman 24, and Tevis with 20. Alright, let's take a look at our goalies. Kakinen 23, 24, 1, 9-13, 247. Wallstead 6-3, 3 shutouts, 9-32, 11. He should be playing over Kakinen. But those guys down there make the decisions. As long as the product is winning. We are in 5th in our division. 6 points behind Texas with 4 games in hand. So it's not bad. Hopefully we get a good run down here too, and try to get into the cup from the AHL. So let's take a quick look at other stats around the league as the other players. I mean, you guys tell me, what do you think of this team so far? Do you think this team is playoff bound or not? All right, so league leader is Mitch Marner, McDavid and Draisaitl 73, Patty Kane was 71, Pasta 71, Barzal 70, Rantanen 69, DeBrincat 68, and Aho 67. The leading point getters. Looks like the top 10. Let's take a look at the goalies. Freddie Anderson 33, Hellbuck 31, Nedeljkov 31, Ullmark 28, Fleury with 28, Varlamov 28, Price with 28, Demko 27, Grubauer 25. I mean, I feel bad for Fleury this year. He's in the Blackhawks team, and he is just getting out to dry out there. The dude is getting lit up every night. You know, I feel bad for him. Great goalie, but he's in a horrible situation. Shabbat with 61 for the defensemen. And Hiskinen 57, Carlson 54 with Victor Hedman. And Dougie Hamilton, 50 points out there. Got a nice big fat raise with New Jersey for Hamilton. And Morgan Riley as well with Toronto. Got paid. Same thing with Fox. Guys getting paid out there. Let's take a quick look at Ottawa. They were the champions last year. Let's see how they're doing. They are in 6th place. 75 points tied with Montreal. But they play 2 more games than them. So, your former Cup champions last year, they're still in a playoff spot. But, alright guys, so this is pretty much where I'm going to be ending this video. You know, I think we have a solid chance of making the playoffs. I'm going to, you know, leave a link or an index card here or whatever, the end card. If you guys want to check out some previous videos or check out my playlist. And if you haven't subscribed, or if you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Helps out the channel tremendously, like I mentioned before. And I really enjoy putting out this content to you guys. I try to get out as quickly and as fast as possible, but I have a busy life schedule, so it's a little hard. But I do appreciate everyone coming back and watching the videos. And all right, guys, so this is pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, take care.